It's me. It's your good pal Polly. And guess what we're doing? We're checking out a demo today. This is for a game called Ubel, or Ubel, or Ubel. Ubel. You can go look it up on Steam. They recently just concluded a Kickstarter that was successful. Looks like they raised about double of what they were asking for, so good on them. But Ubel is what appears to be a game that is said to be inspired by the Zero Escape series. And being a big fan of Kitaru Uchikoshi, as well as the Zero Escape series, that's probably something I need to check out. That's probably something I need to have me a good look at, right? So, let's get on down to it. You can find information for the game down in the little doobly-doo under the video. The information's there. You can go there and wishlist it if you like what you see. But let's go ahead and get starterized. What you got for me? You got teeth brushing. In the first 2 seconds, I'm already impressed. The image that greets me in the mirror isn't too unpleasant. A bit tired, sure, but nothing a quick morning routine won't fix. I turn off my phone alarm. That's right. Before an important event, I wake up before my alarm does. Big relate. Not that I got too much sleep anyway. Again, big relate. No, my mind wouldn't stop thinking about it. Me. Why me? What did I do to deserve it? The water runs cold between my fingers. The pressure is laughably low, yet I can't complain. I let it pool as much as I can in my hands before splashing it all over my face. This early? I shake my hands dry and pull out my phone. You're not gonna dry those things first? You're gonna get... That's a good way to end up with a pretty busted phone, my friend. 2 new messages. I open the first one and start reading. Hey, what? I stop and look at the time it was sent. 4:37 a.m. I mark the rest of the messages as read and tap back. Somebody drunk messaged me from the wrong number? How troublesome. The other message is from my landlord. With slight worry, I read it. Hello, I've been receiving some mold complaints from room 201A, and since you're adjourned to them, by law, I need to inform you before I can do anything about it. And I won't do anything about it because I'm a worthless fucking landlord. So, this is your heads up concerning that. Anyway, good night. I stare at the phone quizzically. 201A? But I'm in 512B. I hesitate whether I let him know about the error. Eventually, I do. Message read. No answer. To be expected. I look back at my reflection. Well, I look tired, sure, but not too shabby. Must be a good omen. Looks like he's here. Yes, who we got? Hello, friend, who are you? Carefully, I nuzzle my face against my coat. Cold like always. I stare at the boy in front of me. Sigh. You look like shit! And you are late. Not like you have anyone waiting for you at home. Always something smart to say, eh? Learn from the best. No, I taught you when to stay quiet. Something you always openly rebel against. Oh, come on, that again? Yes, that. We won't meet people as charitable nor as forgiving. The world outside our family is much tougher. You need to learn to adapt. Blah, blah, blah. His voice returns to his regular pitch. See, I'm adapting already. He's got real big shithead energy there. I'm liking it so far. Insufferable. Was I like this at your age? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. I hit his shoulder, lightly. Not enough to dislocate it, but enough to make sure that he knew I'm fucking serious. Sometimes I think too much for either of our well-being. You know, I'm just glad those days are behind us. Yeah. About that. What the fuck did you do? Nothing. I've been keeping my head down like you said. Don't play me. What was that look for? Spill it out. What's going on? I wasn't looking around or anything. I've been offered a job. No, stop right there. If it's a job from the old gang, it's not. It's something different, I promise. It's not the old gang. They don't run in the same circles. That's good, right? Fine, but what is it? It's a lot of money. What is it? Like I said, money. Lots of it. What was that promise we made about keeping clean? I know, but it's been years and we're only slightly above water. One slip up and we're back with them. You know that. I said I won't let that happen. That still stands. Well, not if you could control it, but like you said, the world outside our family is much tougher. I don't want to be as desperate as we were. I don't want to do those risky jobs ever again. I am sorry for what we went through. And I'm sorry for making you do all that. My hand reaches out to his shoulder. He moves away from it. I know. I don't blame you. I just want as much of a normal life as I can get. For both of us. But we can't do that if we're far too busy worrying about when the floor will collapse under us. He is right. How long have we suffered? This person, the one that reached out to me, they offered so much money. More than we've ever seen. We're getting into an NFT scheme, aren't we? This is going to be a fucking crypto job, I can just tell. Listen, people. If somebody offers you anything and they're like, yo, dog, it's so much money you'll literally shit bricks, it's too good to be true. Let it lay. Leave it be. Don't do it. This boy is about to get us into some bad crypto shit, and I'm not here for it. I failed to protect him before. As tempting as this is, I need to do what big brothers do. One last job? What do you say? This isn't the way. Not again. Been there, done that. We'll talk about it later. For now, let's make sure we have a bed without any bed bugs. We both know what it means when you say that. And we both know how dangerous it is. I'm sorry. My answer is no. Ripperino. But that's what you gotta do when your friend comes to you and they say, hey, let's get into crypto. First of all, you put a tire on it and you hit them in the damn head, and then you tell them no. It's gotta be in that order. They're just never gonna get it. Like, I feel that any and everything involving crypto requires physical violence in order for the message to stick. Ugh! Why does everything hurt? See, I think we just got pulled into a crypto scheme and somebody beat the shit out of us. My limbs feel heavy. My head drowsy. Did I drink myself to sleep last night? Last night? Huh? Where am I? Oh, that's always fun. Waking up in a computer room after a long night of who knows what. Oh no. What have we done? We've gone and done it again. My body twists to stand up, but before I find my balance, the room tilts heavily. No, it's not the room that's unusual, but my vision. And my throat is stiff. Some water, please. How did I get here? Where was I before this? My stomach starts churning. Instinctively, I bring my hand to my mouth, but nothing happens. Strangely enough, my body feels weightless. Just for an instant, slowly, the fuzziness takes form as I recognize what is in front of me. A door. A closed door. Like those in a high-tech facility. Am I a prisoner? What? There's no way. The room spins as I launch at the door. I slam my hands against it violently, my palms stinging from the cold metal. No. I press my face against the doors in the hopes of hearing someone, anyone. Hello? Anyone there? Get me out of here! I feel an unnatural discomfort as my neck connects to the metal. Arg! My fingers run around my neck. A neck collar? When did this? Someone must have put this on me while I was unconscious. But who would do that? I feel a sudden heaviness in my chest. I can't remember anyone. I can't remember anything. My name is... Without thinking, I bring my hands to my head. Who am I? Where am I? Why am I here? My knees cannot hold me much longer. I slide down to the ground. No, I can't give up. There must be a reason I'm here. Locked. A keypad means there's a key code. Of course. There must be some clues around. Seek a way out! Escape the room. Little less dramatic than seek a way out, but sure, we'll take escape the room. In order to escape the room, you have to solve all puzzles present. Uh-oh, we're doomed. Note, this is a toned down version of the room that will appear in the final version of the game. Use the left and right arrow keys to change the perspective. The control key shows points of interest in the room. The left mouse button lets you interact with these points. Use escape or the right mouse button to exit again after you've activated something. Okay. All right. You know what? This is handy. This is already a good thing. I feel that the Zero Escape games needed something like this because there are a number of points in those games where you would run into a pixel hunt and it was not very fun. So, as you can see, we've got little points of interest popping up all over now. Always look at the drawers. Well, there's no flavor text letting me know if I'm finding anything, so nothing, you say. All right. Let's check over here. What do we got? There are scratches on the wall. The policeman is out for blood. Well, I mean, that's not surprising. Have you seen cops? They literally think they're Rambo and just like killing people. Adjacent moves only. What on earth is this puzzle? Okay, I can interact with a puzzle. Great. Adjacent moves only. All right. What are you? I'm going to assume I'm the blue thing. So do an adjacent move only. So it means we can only go duh, duh, and duh. So I'm going to go duh. Okay. This isn't very fun. You are a shy little dude, aren't you? This took way longer than it should have. I should not hate the first puzzle of your video game. Just a little heads up, I probably should not hate the first puzzle of your video game. That was annoying as shit. And I don't know, okay, there's a new, batteries. Where can I plug these bad boys in? Into the good puzzle making box. Plug those in, that might need a little bit of a recharge. Well, no, it looks like the keypad is powered. I mean, obviously the answer. Okay. Is that, wait. Okay, is this just, okay, I'm assuming that pound is the enter key? I mean, that's what I use with my automated banking. That's my enter key. So, right. All right, nothing to do with this right now, and it doesn't look like anything else is interactable. That's all there is to the room, huh? Well, can I use this now? What? What? Okay. I guess we're playing a Game Boy game now. So... boom. Nothing happened. Okay. Do I have to collect them in a certain... No, that wouldn't work. Collecting them in a certain order wouldn't really work because they have to be collected in the same order every time. Okay, now that just kills you. Oh, wait, you can sort of collect them in a different order. Maybe? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, it puts them back. So maybe you can collect them in the wrong order? I guess. Or not maybe the wrong order, but a different order? Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get a look at something. This is 4 by 4 as well. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I think I know now. Hold on. So 2, 4, 3, 2. That's basically what we're doing, it looks like. So go over here. And we do 2, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Puzzle Master Polly has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hello? Guilty conscience speaking.
Come on, man. Where does this come from? Why are you picking on me?
Yo, we got voice acting now. Not alone. Should I feel relief? Should I feel fear? I am not sure. Sure enough, I start hearing more voices, a commotion, a melee, a rumble, if you will. Against my better judgment, I rush to meet the new faces. Footsteps is really loud. Good Foley work, people. Enjoying that. The voice of the man comes off breathy, probably caused by the other, who holds him up in the air by the hem of his shirt. The man holding him up is huge. Mr. Huge Guy. Look at all these people. She's just having a ball. She's just here for the party. Little girl there is just having a good time.
Why do you act so scared then? Guilty conscience, I say.
I am scared because a gorilla man is lifting me 2 feet above the ground.
He doesn't look like a hippie to me.
Gorilla?
Pardon my intrusion, but perhaps
Odd
name-calling isn't
Fish!
the best way of establishing trust.
Who's Odd Fish? Who is talking right now?
Hey, button up. Are you for real? What about him threatening my life?
I haven't given any death threats. Yet.
That's a joke, right?
But if you don't hurry up and admit your crimes...
What the hell, dude? I swear on my life, I don't know what is going on! You gotta believe me!
No one messes with Joji. I can make any son of a bitch talk.
But only son of a bitches. Like, if your mom is not a bitch, this guy is not gonna have much luck getting you to talk.
Man!
Furiously, he starts tapping his attacker's arm.
Down! He's turning purple.
I'd say it's more of like a crimson color.
Yellow top lady. Man, you know you've read too much Twitter when you read yellow top lady and then you think of top as in the you know, that naughty stuff. We don't talk about naughty stuff in my videos, but you think of the naughty stuff. The heavily built man lets go of his victim. With a heavy thud, the yellow-haired guy falls to the ground.
Ready to talk?
I know nothing, alright?
The big guy reaches out for his collar again. In a panic between coughs, the hippie manages to blurt something out.
Swear it on my life and my siblings, include my dogs too! Hallelujah, help me! Look at that guy. Dude hasn't moved a muscle since we got here.
The big guy stares at where he is pointing.
How can he be so relaxed in this kind of situation? Don't you think that that's suspicious? Case closed. We found our culprit. You're welcome, by the way.
Unlike others, I prefer to observe and evaluate the situation before giving in to dismay.
For that is the way of an odd fish. If I were an odd fish, I would be the observant detective type.
Please refrain from inciting violence against me. Being shy is hardly a crime. Would you not agree?
Minding my own business isn't either. And yet...
Sheesh, what a way to start introductions.
Like everybody's got these colorful names like hippie and odd fish. But now here's Blue Hat. Welcome Blue Hat to the party, everybody. I'm a big fan of Blue Hat.
But you do you. Leave me out of it.
Ugh, gross. I think that some of his sweat splattered on me. Will you watch out next time?
Come on, not you two. Not trying to play the victim here, but don't y'all see I didn't start this shit?
Slow down, everyone. I know what to do. We're all just very anxious and stressed by the situation. How about breathing exercises? We just need time to stop.
We have been abducted, drugged, and clipped like cattle, and you want to do breathing exercises?
Hey man, like, you know, proper respiratory function is important. If we're gonna be doing puzzles, you need proper breath control to keep airflow going to the brain so you can solve a puzzle where you click a thing on a wall and it keeps running away from you and it's a bad puzzle.
Taking a deep breath calms your nerves. It also reduces anxiety.
How would you know we've been drugged?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Dude, I do that shit every...
Well, okay.
Ew, please keep your personal life to yourself, thanks.
Lady, there's nothing to ooh about. Like, he didn't say he was out, you know, like he was literally saying, yo, I get high on that weed sometime.
Because it just doesn't sound very interesting.
I'm inclined to agree with that statement.
The clash between these unusual personalities explains why none of them has any idea about what is happening. Do they go through the same thing as me? My eyes gear towards their necks. As expected, thick metallic colors clasp around their throats. They may be allies, but the big guy huffs.
Well, who is it then? Who's behind all this?
Their impulsive behavior and the way they interact raise doubts. Are they all strangers to each other after all?
That's quite enough. Infighting won't do us any good. We've had our time to cast our emotions, but now that all 8 of us are here...
Woman looks in my direction as if she'd known exactly when I stepped into the room.
It's time to start using our brains.
Beautiful brunette! It was only then that the others first took a look in my direction. Their curious glances grant me the spotlight. Not something I was eager for, considering my condition. Hey everyone!
So who the hell are you?
Infighting, remember? Bottle up your testosterone, old man.
He doesn't look that old. The yellow top lady grins in their direction, somehow satisfied by that interaction. Where are we? Some sort of...
Secret lab?
Movie set?
Yeah, that's gotta be
One
it.
of those rich folks' alternative homes?
I mean...
For real. Neither one of those looks like this.
The pretty girl tosses her hair arrogantly, examining her nails as though bored.
Jeez, isn't that common knowledge? Do you all live in caves or something?
Well, we can't find out because we can't leave. Every door is locked, except for the cells.
Actually, those were also locked before we solved those weird puzzles.
Oh, that's it! We're in an escape room!
Oh, hell yeah, dude! Did you guys have to do the bad wall puzzle too?
Dude, so obvious now that I think about it. A room full of puzzles and the door unlocking after solving it all. Literally an escape room, I tell you.
Tell ya, I've seen this in a video game too. I just can't think of where.
I don't know about that, Eiko.
Eiko.
Do they usually kidnap you too?
Well, no. Usually you pay extra for that bit. But why nitpick?
Yo, shout outs to getting paid to be kidnapped. Sign me up. Let's go.
Tomato, potato.
Literally the same thing. I don't know why we're making a big deal about it. So his name is Eiko. And did he genuinely mess that up, or is he trying to be funny?
We can't know what's going on until we gather all the information we have. Perhaps, as a collective, we can piece it together.
May I ask you, miss, what information would ameliorate our unfortunate situation?
There is a $10 word you don't use every day. I like that Odd Fish used it. Definitely makes him an odd fish.
Anything you've seen or heard. Trust me, that's more likely to help us out than physical force.
Exactly my thoughts. I'm in favor of less physical force. Peace and love.
Oh, that's his gimmick. He's actually just a hippie, right?
Don't ever say that again.
Yeah,
when you look
dude.
at me.
Don't. It's very silly. You're painting yourself as a really dumb stereotype. Please.
Oh, is the big man embarrassed?
I just don't want any hippie looking at me while saying that.
I imagine this guy over here probably said a few slurs in his life. He was holding it all back right there. He knew that I was not wanting to get this video marked in any special way for mature content, and he held it back just for me. Good on him, because I could just feel that right on his lips. You could just tell.
You got a problem with that?
Please don't provoke him any further. He's going to murder us.
I proclaim peace!
Don't do this.
Now that we have resolved our differences and learned the errors of our ways, it's about time someone jumps out and screams, April Fools! Or, surprise! Happy birthday, dude!
I'm gonna kidnap people to come to my birthday party this year.
Any minute now, please.
Man, you make very little sense. It's not even April.
Anyone's birthday then, by chance?
Little man is a waste of time and breath. Does anyone have an actual, plausible reason as to why we're here?
According to my calculations, we have been captured.
Wow, this guy's really done his homework. All right, good job. We're putting it together, piece by piece. Odd Fish has got our back on this one.
Great, another funny fella. So, 8 full-grown adults, and nobody knows what's going on.
Check the cameras around you. My cell has one of those too. Somebody knows what's up.
Oh, wait, no! That's a terrible angle. You barely see my jawline.
Oh my god.
Such a crime can't go unpunished.
Your jawline?
My best feature, of course.
Oh, really? I thought it was your hair.
Okay, well, maybe my second best feature then. You have a great eye, hun.
Hair? Jawline? Don't we have other stuff to worry about? Is everybody but me insane right now? While the rest bicker about priorities, the woman from before redirects her gaze at me.
We got out not long before you did. How are you feeling? Everyone woke up in separate cells with those numbers above the gates.
Got numbers too?
None of us remembers much.
I almost want to ask at this point, does the collar around your neck have a number on it? I'm feeling better, but a bit weak. I wonder when's the last time I had a meal. And my memory is like a puzzle picked up and shaken apart.
We all have that one thing in common. Hazy recent memories. I would welcome sitting through any lecture over this. Maybe not networking. No, I don't like networking.
Wait, so you do remember something at least?
A bit. A few classes here and there. It's hard to recall much without my notes. Usually, you cram it all in a week or so before the exams.
No, I mean, in a general sense, do you remember who you are before you got here?
Why wouldn't I?
Maybe someone has it out for one of us? Any of you got enemies?
Can't say I've made many friends out there.
Shocker. The game I was literally about to say shocker. Oh, good.
With my following? Too many to count. Jealous bitches everywhere.
I know. If anybody relates to you, honey, right now, it's me. These jealous bitches. All these jealous bitches.
I avoid any and all confrontation most of the time, so I don't think so, no.
The huge guy uncrosses his arms, takes a couple of steps forward, and bends over at eye level as if inspecting
You
her.
don't look like you'd be on any list, kid.
You look like a woman, and I got a problem with that.
Oh, well, with the adrenaline going, I may have spoken more than usual.
Old man, you can't make a judgment of character when we've just met.
I was just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got when you were trying to punch the guy, Yeah, definitely friendly.
Stop calling me old.
That was friendly?
You're slowly pushing your luck.
Oh, peace and love, peace and love.
Don't make me say it. I'll say it.
Well, the eyes are on me, so here it goes. I have no friends, no family, or enemies. Can't name anyone who would hold a grudge against me. That is how you achieve harmony. By not disrupting the natural course of others' lives. Why am I here? Who are we? Why do we exist?
The tone here is a little weird, I will say. I'm not quite 100% sure where we're going tone-wise with the script, because we got Silly Guy here. He's just hamming it up and just devouring the scenery, and I'm not sure how that's resonating with the whole, hey guys, we've you know, been kidnapped. It's kind of, you know, I don't know. Just some observations, please, yeah.
I ask the big questions.
I've seen games have this kind of tone before and work it out, so it's just, hey, let's you know.
Your weird speech reminds me of something. I had a stalker. Followed me all over campus.
That's not good. That seems to be a very important bit of information. Can you tell us more?
Well, I honestly don't think it's relevant.
Ma'am, we have all been kidnapped and you had a stalker, and stalkers will sometimes do a kidnap. So maybe it may not make a whole bunch of sense of why they'd pick out like 8 other people with you, but I think it's relevant. Oh, we're just letting that line go, huh? We're just gonna let it go. Then why did you tell us about it in the first place?
The last thing I remember is going to bed like every other day. Skincare, some yoga, maybe a late text to my ex. Maybe. I won't confirm or deny that part. And that's about it. But as I said, I can name a bunch of people who would want to ruin me.
Well, I can't imagine what kind of psychopath would want with me. I would never agree to something like this voluntarily.
Yeah, and you've got a cool blue hat. You literally cannot hate somebody with the cool blue hat.
No confrontations with bad people or druggies either.
His eyes glance toward Eiko, and he chuckles.
Hey, no judgment, bro. You do you, I do me.
I'm with him on that. Look, I may not have a lot. I may not have a lot of patience for Eiko right now, but who fucking cares if the guy does? If the guy likes to get high on the weekend, man, let it go.
We can all be friends. What do you say?
Are we sure it's just the 8 of us?
Well, we haven't seen anyone else, and the number of cells implies that's the case. I woke up in cell number 1.
I got number 4.
They had me cooped up in cell 2.
Lucky 7.
3 was my number.
5.
The first perfect number, 6.
I'm surprised that you know what a perfect number is.
Wow, let's just all dunk on the poor
don't
guy.
underestimate my genius. Maybe I'm just playing dumb, you know?
That's something you say when you are actually the mastermind.
Using the elimination method, my number should be clear.
The what?
Hey, that's right. Maybe there are some clues left in one of our cells. Give me a minute. They're all locked again. Back to square one, it seems. Any other stuff that we could...
Maybe we've been kidnapped by aliens.
Well, now you're just being
I've
silly.
seen a documentary about it on TV.
Are you sure you weren't watching a cartoon?
What do you take me for? Could have been a movie, though.
Welcome, contestants. Hope your stay has been comfortable.
How's it going, Zero? How you doing?
Please, let me be the first to congratulate all of you on solving the first puzzle room.
First puzzle room? So there are more? What is going on?
Prick, what did you touch?
Hey, prick. Hey, you, prick.
Oh boy, nuh-uh, not doing this again.
Eiko, don't answer when he calls you a prick.
Yeah. We should calm and...
Hey! Booming voice from the sky! What the hell is going on?
Shh! Let me introduce myself. You may call me Jupiter. I am an AI, far more advanced than those you've encountered before. A super AI, if you will. My creator designed me to control this facility. And I quite literally mean every aspect of it.
Even the place where we poop?
You are observed 24/7 by me.
That's kind of weird. I feel that we deserve at least like an hour of alone time. You know, take care of the old personal things. You know, I don't need weird AI face lady watching. I mean, I'm kind of into your look, ma'am. Don't get me wrong. Like, this was under normal circumstances, would definitely approach and pursue in a manner of meaning to acquire a date. Don't get me wrong. You got a look going on that I'm here for.
Every step, every action, you can be rest assured that you are being watched.
Explains all the cameras, but a super AI? Really? Is our creator the one who put us here?
I will now explain the rules of your stay. Please listen attentively, since this will only be said once.
And you probably already know it if you've played similar video games.
Everyone in this facility is a participant in the voting game.
Uh-huh.
Every 2 hours, all participants may cast a vote on a participant of their choice. The collars around your necks will assist you in this feat. You see, it picks up your thoughts. Thinking about the person is enough to record your vote. Oh, and of course the best part. The person with the lion's share gets injected with a deadly toxin and will die.
Dun, 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 dun. Why are you covering your eyes, my dude?
What a load of...
Uh-oh.
What on earth is this?
That can't be right.
Is that even legal?
Of course it isn't. This must be some sort of joke.
I'm not done, you dirty rat. When it's time to vote, a check will be performed to determine if all participants are within a 200-meter radius of the main room. Whoever it's not will be executed. If the voted contestant is a prisoner, the next voting game continues in 2 hours. There is only one way to win the game and get out of here.
What could it be?
Although I exist all over the facility, there is but a single room where I am hosted. Destroy me, and all operations shall be ceased. Easy, right?
Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those, hey, the last person wins, and then, you know, I thought it was going to be one of
The
those.
only way to escape death is to be among the dead.
There's no way this is happening. Is this one of those bad dreams that feels too real to distinguish it from in the moment? With my amnesia, I'm nothing more than a sitting
A
duck.
collar that records thoughts. Such a frightful technology. Something like that shouldn't exist. It's too early for its time.
Must be some sort of role-playing game, like a murder mystery party.
What on earth are you talking about?
Guys, what if it isn't a joke?
Of course it is. Why are you even entertaining the idea that it isn't?
I'm just saying there's the...
Time is ticking. Enjoy your stay.
Well, that certainly sets things up. Thank you for playing the demo of Ubel. This was only a taste of what's to come. Do you want to see what happens next? Wishlist the game on Steam. I already did that. And back us on Kickstarter. I didn't know the Kickstarter was going, so I didn't get a chance. But I obviously wish you the best with development going forward, should any developer actually, you know, stumble across my very dumb and bad video. The game will now exit. All right. So that was Ubel. I think that I'm still a little confused tone-wise with what they're going with for the script, and maybe the zero escape influence is maybe a little on the nose. But I think I'm here for what's going down. I wasn't a big fan of the dumb puzzle at the start with the wall thingy and the chasing it around. It just kind of got on my nerves. But I mean, puzzles are just going to be like that. You're going to have moments where it's just like a certain puzzle type is not going to click for you. So, I mean, you know, I might jokingly call that puzzle bad, but I don't mean that it's bad objectively. It's just, for me, it is bad. Yeah, I think what's going on here, it's got some promise. It's definitely wearing its influence on its sleeve. I wouldn't want it to be like a direct copy. And I think that it's easy to look at everything the game's doing right now and maybe kind of feel that maybe it is and it's not really kind of establishing its own identity yet. But this is really an early dev build. This is a demo. This is what I assume was used on Kickstarter to get people to buy in. And if I had played this while the Kickstarter was going, I would have bought in. So yeah. So I like what's going on here. I think this has a lot of potential to be pretty cool, despite the fact that it may be a little more derivative than I would prefer it to be. But hey, it seems okay so far. So best of luck to the devs going forward. I hope you can put out a solid little game. I like what's going on so far. And thank you for watching the video if you did. I'll talk to you next time.